It's your boy, the rock star, Mr. Rock Lokester in the building. I'm back with another one. I got a real good one for y'all today. But first, y'all already know, man, y'all smash that like button, man. It don't cost y'all nothing, but it do me something. Y'all share, y'all jump up in them comments, man. Y'all got questions, hey, ask them, man. And I'm going to get back at y'all and I'm going to answer them too. Most of all, y'all get subscribed because y'all already know, man. I swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the raw truth, so help me God. Now let's jump up in this, man. So I'm looking at Gangland on the Vice channel, and they show the ABT of Texas. For those that don't know that, that's called the Aryan Brotherhood of Texas, which was basically made in the penitentiary. That's when they come about, right? So they talking about how so ruthless they are and how they cemented themselves as one of the most dangerous gangs in the Texas penitentiary. Yeah, that part, right? So I'm saying to myself, I sat in the penitentiary 21 years. I don't know what they talking about. I don't have no clue what they talking about. Now, on gladiator farms, so let me explain what a gladiator farm is. A gladiator farm, or what we call rock and roll units, that's units where it's extreme violence jump off any given time. It's always something going on. It's always something cracking, popping, however you want to see it. That's what a gladiator farm is, right? Everybody over here got bodies, attempted bodies, ad cases. It's going down, right? Now, there's several of these units. I was on two. I was on Beto, where I started, and then I went to Ferguson, right? You got several other ones. Clement, Turl, Cofield. Oh, my God. Cofield. Like, you got several more, right? So, before I tell y'all why we used to keep our foot on the white inmate's neck the way we did, zero tolerance, no rights at all. I'm going to tell y'all why. And when I tell y'all why, then maybe y'all get an understanding. And then I'm going to let you know that all that was a lie and how it really went down. So, y'all bear with me now. I'm gonna give y'all a little history, and this some square business history. We used to have a thing called building tenders in the Texas prison, right? In the 70s all the way up to 84. So building tenders was what the guards used. It was inmates that the guards used to keep the penitentiary under control and to run the penitentiary. Where the guards, they sit back, you don't see the guards. It's inmates running the penitentiaries. Inmate with the keys, letting you on off the block, letting you go to commissary, calling chow, in the chow hall, telling you when to get up, all that, right? And they ruled the penitentiary through violence, torture, right? Who you think these inmates were? These inmates was predominantly white. Predominantly. With a couple of sprinkles of a token Negro and maybe an essay or two. And they're going to even be worse. But it was predominantly white, right? So the thing they used to do is they come by your cell, they turn your lights out, do this. But you do any tripping, right? They get you, they take you to this, it's like a dungeon. I seen it. It's like a dungeon, right? And you might die. So I used to hear the stories, right? Like you don't go to breakfast because people go to breakfast and they don't come back and you never see them again. Okay? Now listen to me. Now listen to me. You'll never see them again, right? Now remember, this is the 70s, early 80s. This is a very racist time in America. And you got white inmates in the penitentiary ruling over you, and all the laws are white, and they don't care. They racist too. So I heard about the cells underground, right? I believe they was under the kitchen. And what they used to do is when they get you or somebody they want to get, they get you, they take you. It was called it's like the hole, right? And they take you down there, and it's a bunch of cells. I seen them. I asked the sergeant about it. I was like, man, there's some cells down there. Like, yeah, you want to see them? I like, yeah. I went down there. I was like, whoa, like unbelievable, right? It was unbelievable experience. So the rumor is that there's ghosts all down through there. See, the laws will tell you that even then when I was there, like, yeah, man, it's ghosts down there. I'm like, ghosts? Yeah, man, a lot of people died down here. A lot of people got bodied down there, right? That's where they take you at, and they just beat you to a pulp, or they decide that they want to take your life, and they take your life, and then they take you out back. See, I've been there too. So I know this was not all a hoax. See, they had a big old cemetery out there, right? And it's just crosses in the ground. Ain't no headstones, ain't no nothing, right? So when they get done with you, that's where you going. You going out there to that graveyard. I seen that too, right? So that a dude named Ruiz, a Mexican dude, because they got it just as bad as the blacks. So he filed a lawsuit, and in 84, they abolished the building tenders. Oh, I forgot. So, are you thinking that, oh, I get him when he sleep and this? No, it was segregated. You got to remember, this was the 70s. And when I say segregated, I mean completely segregated. Whites did not be on the cell blocks with black. Whites controlled the blacks and the Mexicans. They had their own cell blocks. They didn't eat with us. Well, I wasn't there, but they didn't eat with them. They had their own cell blocks. They had no interaction other than whooping your ass. Stay in line, Negro. That's the only interactions. So when they abolished the tender system, they also abolished segregation in the penitentiary, which means they had to bust the all-white blocks up. Now it ain't white pie only. Yeah. So they had to bust that up. Now they had to put you with the black and the brown inmates, the same inmates that you've been abusing all these years. So what you think they did? They exacted that same punishment back on them. All the stuff they did, all the snatching of the cookies. See, that's where that come from. Getting a person and snatching their cookies. And when I say snatch your cookies, you know what I mean. I can't say what it actually is because of YouTube, because I'm not trying to get strike. You know what I'm saying when I say getting your cookie snatched, right? Okay. All that come from that, right? So now all of this is being back applied on them now, right? And ain't no saving them, right? So it was abolished in 84. I hit the penitentiary in 95. So you got to think, that's just 11 years. 11 years is nothing in penitentiary time, okay? In Texas, we got a thing that, hey, if you got more than 20, look to do 20 before you even think about making parole, right? That's how we do time down here. Like, when I tell you they throw away the key, they throw away the key. You get that time, you're done. You're done. Don't even think about it for 20 years. That's a fact. Like, that's the going thing. Like, oh, bro, I don't even worry about it till 20. There's nothing to see in Texas penitentiary. People with 25, 30, 31. I just had a homeboy came home a couple of weeks ago. I didn't even know he was still. I said, damn, you was still locked up? Yeah, 31 years. It's nothing. That's how we do time in Texas. We do big time, and that's what it is. So think now, I'm just 11 years removed from that time. There's a whole boatload, thousands of people who are still in that system from that time that ain't forgot. And this is how it go. And when we come in, they tell us, they teaching us this is how it go. And, we the wild generation now. Every generation that comes in is wilder. So we're a wilder generation now. So we come in, we own the same issue, probably even worse. When I tell you they didn't have no benches, see, first of all, the one bench that they ever had was in what we call Mexico, over there with the Mexicans, because you got the Mexican side, you got the black side. We call that Africa. Was over there. The Mexicans was like, you know what? They don't even deserve no bench. So they took the bench. So now guess what? They're not going to stud up on the Mexicans, because the Mexicans going to mollywop them too. So guess what? You got to sit on the floor, because you damn sure ain't going to come sit over here. That's why when you hear my boy Percy talking about they sitting by the pisser, he not lying. They sitting by the pisser. They on the floor by the pisser. They are sitting on the floor by the door, by the crash gate. They sitting wherever they can, but it's on the floor. We don't show them no love, no quarter, no mercy whatsoever. You don't have a TV. You vote on that TV. Let me tell you, one time we watching TV, so we had to get channel check. So the law gotta, come channel check, but the law to keep everything at peace gotta ask y'all, hey, y'all vote on what y'all wanna watch. So they flip it. Boom, they flip it. I don't know, maybe these white, I don't know. They must have came from, I don't know, one of them friendly units. I don't know, Jester, one of them sick units or whatever. Two of them raised their hand and voted on RTV. When that law left, I got a homeboy. Pico, he was locked up back in the 70s, right? He was already been gone like 17, 18. He was locked up back in the 70s. He can't stand their ass. Boy, when that law left, I'm going to tell you, this is how we do. When that law left, he got up, walked over there to one of them, slapped the dog out of him. And he talking about, what I do? Don't you ever vote on this TV. Turn to the other one, slapped it out of him. By that time, though, we already was on one. We over there, we want to whoop them all. Because that's how we do. We whoop them all. We don't give a damn. All of them is people are like, hey, look, hey, yeah, you don't have no rights. You don't have no voice. Especially ABT, AC, Aryan Circle, Clint, we don't, and I'm on that too. Because the thing is, I'm not racist, but if you racist toward me, toward my people, I'm on you. I can't say you walk around with these swashes, but then you want to speak to me. What are you doing? Don't talk to me. Are you crazy or what? Let me tell you another time. So I got a homeboy named Little D, right? Little D he was from one of them country towns. He was 107 Hoover? He was 107 Hoover. Little dude, my boy, always kept a banger. So anyway, he had a white celly. And this is the time when they wasn't pairing you up by weight and age. You just go into any cell. So he had a white celly. He called his white celly going in his locker, getting some commissary out of his locker. So he charged him up. They fight. He whooped the little homie. They was on J Block. Any of y'all up here on Ferguson, that was on Ferguson then, y'all remember. So, and he come out, the homies look at him like, what happened to you? You like, man, I just been squabbling my celly. That white boy? Yeah. What? So the homie Big Snake and them, when they come by to go to chow, they come by the window like, hey, look, we finna smoke all the white boys on the block. They jump, the D said him and the celly had a fight. They get back to the block. Man, look, y'all know I told y'all, I swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the raw truth, so help me God. Now, Snake is one of them ones. That's the same one I told you, with the other one. He's one of them ones. Big old and huge. And he's heavy-handed. And, yeah, that part. They get back to the block. They smoke every white boy on the block. Now, listen to this. When the laws run down there and they finally get everything under control, they come down there. It looked like a funeral procession. It looked like they had, I'm not exaggerating, they had 4 stretchers. Well, 4 of them went out on stretchers. They came out with wheelchairs. They came out holding the other ones. Everybody get it. Ain't had nothing to do with them, but it's the point. Y'all gonna stay in y'all place and we're gonna keep that foot on y'all, and y'all gonna always know and understand what is going on. Y'all got no rights at all. Y'all remember? It's called a cause and effect. It's called what goes around comes around. And I know it seems harsh, and it is harsh. But it's a harsh reality. It's a harsh reality. So you got to think about that when you out here and you thinking that you're going in here and it's a cakewalk. And let me tell you something else. So all the Crips had to go and get it in. If you didn't, when we finna smash them, do not be missing. Because we're going to life flight you too. When it's all said and done, and, such wasn't in the day room. What? Such getting smoked off that unit. Them are laws that we keep sacred. You see what I'm saying? You keep them sacred. And that's how it go up in there. All that ABT, the most dangerous prison gang, where? There is no rights. So if you white and you up in here, you better listen to what I'm telling you. This ain't no cap. And anybody that been to the penitentiary and been on them gladiator farms, y'all jump up in them comments and y'all let them know how it go down. How it go down. Now I'm gonna want to address some of these comments. So I had a comment, right? I can't remember the dude name it from. And I was talking about how that they don't match you up by weight and size at this time. And the dude got his cookie snatched, right? And he was like, anybody who don't help somebody who's getting their cookie snatched, is a coward. See, people like that need to get jobs, stay out the streets, don't go to the penitentiary. Because you are going to get your head busted wide open. You see what I'm saying? You mind your business in the penitentiary. This is not a daycare because, I don't agree with it. I'm not with none of that. I've never been with none of that. That's why I had passed laws before I left Ferguson. If you a Crip and you get caught doing homosexual activity, you smoked off the unit. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. We smoking you off the unit. Crips are not supposed to be gay. I don't give a damn how you look at it. Now, other people might see it. Hey, that's a penitentiary thing. I don't see it that way. Never had, never will. But the point is, this is not a daycare. We're not here to stop nobody from doing anything to you. Because you didn't want nobody to stop somebody for doing whatever you did to that person to get you here. When you snatched that old lady purse, right? When you probably SA'd somebody out here, that's why you here, right? When you popped that man, right? You didn't want nobody to help them. So why the hell we gonna help you? This is the land here. This is what goes on. Either you follow the rules or you out. And that's it. That's it. And shout out to the homeboy Pooh. Yeah, I remember you, man. Shout out to the homeboy Pooh, man. So I had a question, was I over there with Blue Hands? Was we in the same car? Blue Hands is the homie. I call Blue Hands all the time. Well, not all the time. Every now and then. I always call him, check on him. We call him, check on each other. So yeah, I was over there. So the time when Blue Hands came to Ferguson, right? Blue Hands had already been locked up a minute. Well, I've been locked up a minute too. But he was trying to chill. Blue Hands was deep into the Muslim, and Blue Hands were trying to go home. So when Blue Hands came over there, though, was a time where, dang, I'm finna get ahead of myself, man. Golly, I didn't even want to talk about this right now. Forget it, I'll talk about it. Blue Hands came over there at a time where I had my hands in so many different things, right? I had smuggling rings going on. I had pick'ems, gambling ring going on. I had so much going on, and I was getting locked up a lot. They kept locking me up because of my affiliation, right? And a nigga from California got a whole bunch of heat on me, right? So I kept getting locked up. So when Blue Hands come over there, I'm like, everybody know about Blue Hands. Everybody know Blue Hands. Blue Hands name runs in that penitentiary. It runs. So when they came over there, they're like, hey, yo, homeboy, Blue Hands over here. I'm like, word? Right? So when I get up with them, and I'm telling them, like, look, this is what I need you to do. I need you to take over the day-to-day. I got other things going on. Take over the day-to-day. He was like, nah, man, I really want to chill. I'm like, look, man, everybody know you, man. I've been waiting on somebody to come over here that can handle the day-to-day. I got other things going on. You need me, I'm here. Whatever you say, I back. It don't matter. Whatever you say, I back, and that's that. So, yeah, that's how that went, man. So, I'm not going to sit here and say I was over him, but I've been there. I was one of the main shot callers on the unit. I was the shot caller out our set. But when he came over there, I was like, hey, look, you the number one day-to-day. You know, you handle the day-to-day. That's on you. If you need me, like I say, if you need me, get at me or tell me what's going on, and, yo, we'll go from there. But y'all make sure, man, y'all like, y'all subscribe, y'all comment. I really had another topic that I wanted to talk to y'all about, man. But when I seen that, man, I just had to get that out there, man. Yo, y'all have a great one, man. I appreciate y'all time. Like I said, y'all jump in the comments. Y'all got some questions, man. Y'all smash that like button. Y'all get subscribed, man, because I got a whole bunch that I'm going to give y'all, man, because I want y'all to stay up out of there, man, and stay up out of here, man, because it's gravy out here, man, for real, man. And I'm out, man. Appreciate y'all.